What's up, everybody? Behind me is our latest police car project. So we're going to do a quick walk around with you and show you what we did on this. So we'll start at the front of the vehicle here. We've got Whelen ions in the grille, one red, one blue. We've also got code 3 strobes in the headlights. Those aren't flashing right now, of course. So we'll come around to the side of the car. This vehicle was built specifically to the spec of the customer. They told us exactly what lighting they want. So there's a lot of sort of mixing and matching to accomplish that. So on the fender flare arches, you'll see that we've got some federal signal lighting there. We've got a Phoenix light on the mirror. And then the under mirror, the puck light, is a sound off light as well as this in the rear window. And underneath we've got a code 3 bar on the bottom there. And around the back of the car, we've got a Whelen light bar, interior light bar of course. We've got taillight flashers. So in addition to the flashers existing, those are also replaced with the Phoenix Cannon lights for the turn signals and for the reverse lights. So those are going to be a lot brighter flashers than the factory lighting. Up front, we also have a Whelen light bar interior across the top of the windshield. So here we have a partition in the back, but it's only the half seat. So the right-hand side, the passenger side, we can have somebody contained there. This is a plexi barrier, and we vinyl wrapped that gray on the other side at the customer's request. He didn't want the prisoner to be able to see anything that's going on the other side there. Of course, we have the seat belt that the officer can safely click without having to reach over anybody. Then we have a switch mounted here, again at the customer's request where he wanted this switch. We've got a 3-position, we've got red, off, and white. And of course, the window bars and the door panel delete. All right, so in here we've got a Proguard console. We also have a laptop mount we installed, complete with the keyboard. So this is for a Zebra. And behind the center console, we've got a gun lock. This is all, of course, electronically controlled. It can also be opened with a key. We've got 2 mounts for guns there. In the console, we've set this up according to the customer's preferred configuration. So we've got a radio up here, we've got our Whelen controller down here, and all of those settings are fully adjustable, and we usually customize that to exactly what they want. We always like to install cup holders too. Not every build that we see has those. I think that's important for the officer to be comfortable or spend a lot of time in these cars. So 2 other things I want to show you. Number 1, it also has a park kill. So when it's in park, the wigwags up front do not light up. As we shift into drive, you will see those light up as well. One other cool feature is the controller is wired into the headlight switch. So when we mess with the headlights here, this adjusts. You probably can't see it on camera right now, but it dims as the headlights go on automatically. And there's a setting to totally black out the controller as well if you'd like to shut that off. So since this is a full build with a whole lot of lights and a lot of Whelen things, that controller's pretty big. Normally we will try to organize this in the console. We can't do that on this build. So we built a panel to put behind the seat here. Of course, it's only accessible from the front, and this is where all of our fuse blocks and all that stuff are for this build. So there's a lot going on with this car. We've also installed a remote start system on this vehicle, which I'm sure will be helpful in the winter for them to warm it up before they go out there to go to work. So we've got our lock and unlock. This has a 1-mile range, and this bottom button will hit twice. And of course, if you leave all the lights on when you get out of the car, they will still be on when you remote start it. All right, so that's it for the most recent police car build. We always have something going on here. If your department is getting a new car or needs an upgrade, make sure you give us a call. We can customize it exactly the way that you want. We'll work with you to make sure it works exactly the way that you want it to work. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you on the next one.